to Day Ray with me, your girl Ray Ray. Hope y'all are doing well. It is very early in the morning. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I woke up probably about, half hour ago. I got my morning cup of coffee. Have a sip. Cheers. Delicious. So I've kind of recorded this video like 5 times. And I've been, in the middle of the video, I'll either stop and delete it, or I'll record it and I'll watch it back and then I'll delete it. I feel like, I don't know, I'm in a weird mindset, we'll say, with my weight loss. So I definitely wanted to make this video a weight loss update because I am now 8 months out, going into 9 months. And I want to explain, and we've been in quarantine now for a month. And I just kind of want to say between that and how that has affected me and my weight loss, like my mental health, my just whatever. So, because it all kind of ties together, because I've really been struggling with my mental health. So before quarantine, I was stuck again. I was stuck around 260. I think the first time I was stuck, I don't know, it felt like 260 is like where I've been stuck at, and it's very frustrating. And right before quarantine, it finally started moving, and I had gotten down to 250, and I was like, yes, finally below 250, or getting close to below 250 for the first time in 11 years. Right before my brain tumor ruptured, I was like 240, 250, and I was like, I have not been that weight since 2016. You know what I'm saying? Is when my tumor ruptured. So I was like, wow, so 4 years ago. And then another time prior, like when I get down to like 230, which seems like it's never gonna happen, is when it was like 220, 230, when right before I got pregnant with my son, back in 2009, did I have my son? No, I had him in 2010, so I did get pregnant in 2009, sorry. I'm like, got a brain fart for a second. So 11 years ago is when I was like 220, and it's like, okay, I kind of, I don't have really goals set. My goal is to just lose weight, is to lose the pounds. Whatever I get to, I get to. So right before quarantine hit, the scale finally started moving again, because again, I had hit another stall. And I keep trying to tell myself, just because the scale's not moving doesn't mean things aren't happening. So I was like, okay. So then once the scale started moving, I got so happy. I was so freaking happy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was so happy. So I had gotten down to about 250. It was like 251 something, whatever, but 250 sounds better. So I had lost 10 pounds, and I was like, yes, because I was stuck at like 256, 257. So like 7 pounds, 8 pounds, whatever. So I was like, this is awesome, whatever. So then quarantine hit, and the first week I was like, you know what? It's okay, we're cool, we can do this. I can do this, whatever. I was exercising. I even did an Instagram live or Instagram video where me and my son were running around the house. We were playing badminton. We were outside, and then the weather hit. And then it's like every other day it's been raining, or it had been raining. It's like it rained yesterday. and it's been cold. Like the temperature like decided to drop on us. So it got cold. It started raining all the time. And this was like probably in the week 2.5, I guess. And I'm like, oh, come on. So then I started falling into a slump because I think we've been on quarantine now for like a month now. It's April 22nd. Yeah, because we went on lockdown on March 16th or something like that. It's a little over a month. And so like the first 2 weeks were like, okay, yeah. And then by week 3, it's like, oh my God, you know what I mean? So I had made a deal with my son, and I had told him, I said, because I'm very concerned about my son's health. And I had told him for every pound that he loses, because he was getting up with me and running outside, and we were playing after schoolwork and stuff like that, because I've been trying to not have him on the Xbox all day. But the rainy days is like whatever, you know, because I would sit there and play video games with them. So yeah, like we did that, and then I weighed myself one morning, and I saw I had gained like 7 pounds. Like it was pretty much like 7 pounds, and I was like, what the hell, you know? So I kind of went into this funk for like almost 2 weeks. Like, as my son had gained more weight. Oh my God. Life with cats. She knocked so much shit over. So I went into this funk, and I was like, how? Like, I'm not going over my daily carbs. I mean, there's still some calories or whatever, and then I just didn't feel like working out. And then my son had gained like 4 pounds, and he was bummed, like, and that kind of bummed me out. And so I was like, okay. So then I was just kind of like bummed, and then I couldn't see my friends, and then I started missing my friends, and I've been on this whirlwind, like, I just want things to go back to normal, which I know I'm not the only one, because like, it's like I said, it's like I miss my routine. It's hard to get, like, you know, your steps in, and especially when everybody in your house, like, they stay up all night, except for your son, because he has to get up to do schoolwork. But everybody in the house, my husband and my roommate, they stay up all night because there's no such thing as time. And then they stay up all night watching movies, playing video games, and I have to go to bed because I get up early because I'm trying to have some sort of routine. And I can only clean so much when they're asleep, and I can only do so much when they're asleep. And then in the time that they're awake, by the time me and my son get done schoolwork, they're all laying back down for a nap. And then it's like, come on, you know? So then you have to like be quiet, and you have to do this, or we go outside and whatever, you know, when it's not raining. But it's been hard, you know, and everybody's getting on everybody's nerves. So that's why I said I don't want this video to be like a Debbie Downer, but I am frustrated with my weight loss, and I'm frustrated with my family's eating, and I'm frustrated with just a lot of stuff. And I feel like it does all kind of go back to my weight loss. Like, again, I know it's not healthy to compare my journey to other people's. I understand that. But one of the ladies that had surgery the same time, she was my surgery sister. She had her surgery the same day as me. And she has hit her 100-pound weight loss. And then she had posted in our weight loss group affiliated with my hospital where I had my surgery. She had posted this, And I was like, oh, congratulations, blah, 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 blah. And then I started seeing all these other people commenting on it. And it's like, this one person had posted that she was 7 months out and she had lost, I think she said like 80 pounds or something like that. And then another person said that she was almost at a year and she had lost 140 pounds. And I was like, a year and 140 pounds? Like, I'm stuck at 8 months going on 9 months and I've only lost 76 pounds. And then I started like scouring for other people who were stuck in my boat, but it seems like everybody else has lost more weight than I have. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? What am I, what am I doing? And so I started watching everything like a freaking hawk. Like, I watched it before, but this time I'm like, no. Like, I am watching everything, like the time that I eat, and and this and that, and like I don't know, like I have been watching myself, like, and being even more stricter with myself, and I'm just like, but is that really what I need to do? And then I stopped exercising. Like, I didn't exercise for almost 2 weeks because, like I said, I got into this funk, and I'm like, I got up in the morning, I cleaned what I could quietly, I did what I could, and then of course everybody's like, what's for breakfast? What's this? What's that? Then I sit for like 3 hours with my son doing all his schoolwork every single day, Monday through Friday, and I'm sitting, and then by the time I get up, my legs hurt because, like, I can't sit for a long period of time. My knees, and I did hurt my knee the other day doing something outside, moving this tarp, and then, like, I kind of rolled my knee, and it's been sore. But I was like, I'm just like, by the time, like, noon, 1 o'clock is when everybody's getting up, and then they want breakfast at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm like, I'm kind of tired of cooking. Like, and I'm not tired of cooking. I'm tired of cooking what they want me to cook because they want pasta. Like, my husband has said that we need to stock up because we haven't bought pasta in months, not until quarantine hit. And we haven't bought any kind of pasta. And the only thing that we have bought was, like, for my son, like, the little macaroni and cheese cups for, like, a treat, and, like, the Chef Boyardee cans and oodles and noodles. So it was the only bad things. We hadn't bought bread in forever. Now we have loaves of bread in the freezer. We have them, like, on the counter. We have the tortilla wraps. And it's just like, for breakfast they want, and then bagels. We haven't had bagels in like over a year. We have not had bagels in this house. So now we have like all these bags of bagels that my roommates bought, and it's like, for breakfast they want eggs and they want bagels, and it's like, okay, and we have cereal. Like, we had stopped buying cereal because there's really no such thing as a good cereal. So my son's been eating cereal for breakfast, and I'm just like, okay, it is what it is. I mean, I would not deny him chips, but I'm, of course, portioning everything and watching it like a hawk. I didn't get him many treats for Easter because that's all he's been fixated on is food, and it's like driving me freaking crazy. And so it's been frustrating because I have to cook all this nasty food, and it's like, the other night for dinner my son wanted a pot pie, so I bought a box of pot pie. There was like 6 in a box. I was like, okay, that would be 2 for each of them, but they don't need to eat 2, and whatever leftovers we can just put it in the fridge and it can eat for lunch the next day. And they all ate the pot pies, and it was like 600 calories per pot pie and 61 carbs per pot pie. Now my son only ate like 1.5. Like, he didn't eat all his. He actually finished his like the next day. But I was like, oh my God, and you guys aren't doing anything. Like, you're just sitting there. all day and all night, and then they eat junk food. Like, they have bags of cookies and bags of chips upstairs in my husband's den. It's like they're eating themselves silly out of boredom and stuff. And it's frustrating for me because you don't want to see your family get hurt. And it's not that I'm jealous that I can't have it, because I have my own version of my own snacks. Like, the worst thing that I feel like I eat are my banana chips and my dried fruit, which I've completely cut out because it's a lot of carbs. So I've cut them out. Like, the past like 2 weeks I haven't had any, because I'm like, well, probably a week and a half, I haven't had any. And I'm like, yeah, no, I can't do it. Like, there's tubs of ice cream in the freezer, and my roommate did buy me a Halo Top, but it took me forever to eat it. Like, I would go in, it's like if I felt like I needed a sweet treat, I'd take like 1 tablespoon, just a bite, that was it, maybe 2, and then go about my life. Like, I did not want to eat it. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, I just, now that I've stalled again and I've like gained, and what's more frustrating about it is that this past, like, I was exercising, and then when I got on the scale, I was exercising like every single day, and then I got on the scale and saw that I had gained. I shut down. I'm not gonna lie, I shut down mentally. And I was like, and again, reading people's comments, and the teacher that I work with that had her surgery a month prior to mine has lost over 100 pounds. And I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? And I started beating myself up, and it was just like, and I keep telling myself, and I know my journey is different from everybody else's, but I'm like, you see all these other success stories, and I just feel like I'm stuck. Like, I'm stuck. I'm still buying I'm finally buying 2X clothes, like, but in some brands I still buy a 3 because they're cut small. And I'm like, I feel like 8 months out, I should be out of these sizes. I'm in smaller jeans, I'm in smaller pants, but it's like, some of my 20s, they fit me, they're like baggy everywhere. Like, some of the jeans that I got from Old Navy, they're kind of baggy in my legs. But I still can't, because of my bottom pouch, I still can't button them. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like, it's one positive thing from this, regardless of the weight gain, is that I did take my body measurements again. And I've lost about 2 more inches, everywhere except for my midsection, like my lower belly, where my stomach hangs down. But I've lost 2 more inches in my arms. I've lost 2 more inches up here. I've lost 2 inches in my thighs. Actually, it was like 2.5 inches in my thighs, and then I lost 2 inches on my calves and stuff like that. Like, I'm kind of down into a size 8, 8.5 shoe now. Like, my feet have lost. So, because I bought a pair of boots prior to quarantine, and I bought a size 9, and I was like, okay, and they were big, and I was like, oh, I should have got an 8.5, but I didn't know, and I didn't try them on because I just like grabbed them and like went. But yeah, so that makes me feel good because I know stuff is happening. But like, to be honest, so I did a video, I don't remember I think it was on my Day to Day Ray Facebook page, because I've been hunting, like, I kind of revamped my YouTube like playlists, and I was looking for this Easter wreath, and I think I've talked about this before, but I was looking for this Easter wreath video of me making the little Easter egg wreath that like everything was from the Dollar Tree, and it was like cheap, really super adorably cute wreath. So I was looking for that, and I found the video, and because I did it during a live stream, and I didn't realize I did it during a live stream, and I looked at myself in this video, and I was disgusted. I was like, oh my God. And then I had a night where I look back at my videos, and I was like, wow. And then I looked back at my pictures, and I was like, I was really big. Like, I know I was almost to 400 pounds. My highest weight was 389. But I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't even look at these pictures. And then I look at myself now and I'm like, here I am at like between 250 and 260. And I'm like, altogether, that's like 100 and some pound loss, but not including my weight loss. Well, including my weight loss surgery. But still, it's like from surgery day till now, I've only lost 76 pounds. And I know it's like, people are probably like, Ray, what do you mean you only lost 76 pounds? Did you know how many people would kill to lose 70 pounds in 8 months? And I get it, but it's just so mentally blah. Like, and like I said, this quarantine has got me messed up. And that's like yesterday I got up, I did a 40-minute workout in my basement. I mopped the floors because I did vacuum before I went to bed the night before. Not last night, but the night before. And I got up. I worked out for 40 minutes. And after I worked out, oh, excuse me. Like I said, I mopped the floors, I cleaned up. And then my son came down. We did his schoolwork till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then after that, I was like, okay, it was raining, it was cold. I sat on the couch for almost the rest of the day. And I was like, I can't do this. It's like, I need to find something to do. I was like, well, I was kind of researching and looking for cupcake things to make, like something easy peasy. So I was doing that, and I added a whole bunch of stuff to my Pinterest page, which the links are down in the description box. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like in this weird, funky headspace, and I just wanted to be raw with you guys. How the quarantine has affected me, how it's affected my weight loss. So yeah, I don't know. But I'm still doing everything. Like, they said that you can add carbs into your diet, but I have not. The only thing that I cheated and I did was I did take and I scraped the side of the potato salad bowl and I tasted it. But there was like a millspoon of potatoes on there. The only carb that I do want to try is sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. Nobody else in my house likes sweet potatoes. I did have a couple sweet potatoes for Thanksgiving, and they made me sick. But you figure around Thanksgiving, I was like 4 months out or something like that. So I may try sweet potatoes, but I haven't tried it yet. I haven't had the balls yet because I'm like, nope, don't want to. No. It's like, no, I'm good. I don't want that in my life. But yeah, so I'm kind of struggling mentally. The quarantine's messed me up. And just like everybody else, I want to go back to work. I want to get back on my schedule. I feel like we're on summer break, but I feel like summer break would have been summer break would be different, and you figure the next couple months, whenever we can go back, like, I know they're trying to reopen states, but I feel like that is not a good thing. I feel like it's too early. Excuse me. But yeah, so I'm gonna drink my coffee. Hope y'all having a good one. I'm gonna wrap this video up. So as of right now, where I stand, I have currently lost like 76 pounds. And I follow everything on my bariatric app, and I'm staying below 40 net carbs a day. I'm staying like, I think I had a whopping total of 20 grams of sugar for the whole day. But I'm doing the best that I can. I did close all my rings yesterday with my 40-minute workout. I feel like I'm just gonna work out every other day, like, because my knee has kind of really been bothering me. So every other day, I'm just gonna get up super early and work out and get everything done and do what I need to do. So on that note, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up because this is a 25-minute long video of me ranting. Well, I wasn't ranting, but just babbling about stuff. But I just wanted to check in with my mental health update, my weight loss update. So as of right now, like I said, I did get down to 250. I'm back. Like I said, I gained some pounds, but I haven't weighed. This was like last week. I haven't weighed myself in a week. I should have waited for my video, but I didn't want to. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want anything to do with the scale right now. I know my son's gained weight, and that's been kind of making me sad because I've been trying to do things with him to get him off the Xbox, and there's like the rainy days have been hard because it's like when he gets bored and if his friends aren't on, he wants to eat, and I'm like, nope, like, let's do something, or whatever. So it's been a little frustrating. And like I said, cooking all day, there's some days I feel like I never leave the kitchen. Like, seriously, I feel like I'm in here by the time by the time my house wakes up at like 1:00 in the afternoon, because they stay up all night. They want breakfast at 1, and then like between 3:30 and 4 they want lunch, and then at 9:00 we eat dinner at 9:00 at night. I mean, and I'm just like, okay, so yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did watch this video, this has been a very trying time. I know, not just for me, but for everybody in the world. So sorry if it's not like, bam, I'm so happy I did it. It's like, no, this is what it is. This is what I'm going through right now, and I'm frustrated. I don't regret surgery at all, because I know a lot of people, they start regretting surgery. I don't regret surgery. I just am frustrated with my progress, and like, again, I said, I know everybody's different. I know and I understand that. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I feel like I'm doing everything that I should be. So I don't know. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go enjoy a cup of coffee, and because I'm about ready to make me another one, and I'll see y'all soon in the next video. I do have some videos planned. I know I keep saying that, but I'm still waiting because some things are taking longer to get here than regular. So I have one video. I'm still waiting for the other part to come. So I'm gonna do like a trial run for like a couple weeks with this video, so that's gonna take a while to record. But I have a shopping haul, and I have some cupcakes and stuff planned. So alright, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't bore you guys with this video. Like I said, just giving you a life update and a weight loss update. So yeah. Alright, I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And remember to please be kind, because you don't know what kind of battle someone's going through, so don't be a dick. And right now, we all going through the same battle. We charging through the same waters. It's just some are a little bit more afloat than others, but I think those who are have their head above water should pull the other ones up so they don't drown. Just my suggestion. Alright, guys, I love you so much, and thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.